All right. Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Mashaba with.
Yeah, shalom.
And we coming back at y'all with another video. First, before we get into it, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. The second thing that we want to do is give double honors to all of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. All right, so this lesson, I was watching the new Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2. When Spider-Man was fighting them.
You said watching. I was saying you playing.
Oh, I was watching you play it.
Oh.
Yeah, but So and Spider-Man, one of his villains is Venom, and basically the premises of what Venom is, in the villain sense, when he's in his evil form, not like in his own movies, it's a little alien, goop slime thing that sticks to you. Okay, and when it sticks to you, it just grows on you and bonds to you, and eventually, when you got it on, you feel more powerful, more strong, you faster, just whatever. But yeah, it just makes you, at least for Spider-Man, better. All right, but over time it corrupts you. It makes you do things that you wouldn't do before. Make you say things that you wouldn't do. You act a certain way. You do this a certain way. You do these things different, and that's what was happening to Spider-Man. And eventually he noticed that, and ripped it off. Actually, I do got another scripture. Get the scripture where it says, examine thyself, and thou shalt find mercy. But Spider-Man, he had to rip it off of him. So I could rip it off of him because he noticed that it was corrupting him. It was making him, evil. And when he, ripped Venom off him, he got back to his normal self, and he became better. All right, he got stronger. All right, and to start it off, I'm start off with this. This is Matthew chapter 26 and verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right, so yeah, your spirit is, that right hand side telling you, the good things. So one of the bishops in our camp, he always say, the truth is about doing what you don't want to do. Okay, it can come down to anything, to having to pick up a brother, having to do this work, do a video, go to class, make camp, stuff like that. The flesh would tell you, you don't gotta go to class this week. You can skip it. You feed into your flesh. You don't gotta do this many videos this week. You can relax. That's the flesh. That's that venom. All right, and over time, if you listen to that, you will start changing, because you letting the flesh come over you, so you will start acting differently. You will start talking differently. All right, and eventually, others would notice it. Just like Spider-Man, other people were noticing he was acting different. All right, Spider-Man was even dressing different. All right. So yeah, man, we cannot let this flesh corrupt us, man. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Yahushua Mashiach, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away, behold, all things are become new. So yeah, that Venom's symbiote is like the old us. What we used to do. In the world, we used to just indulge and stuff. Be vain. one thing, it may seem small, to others, but bigger to some. Even small vain things like getting aligning. Coming into the truth, you got to be ready to let stuff like that go. You know. Yes, when we come into the truth, we all have those things that we miss, that we can't do now, that we were able to do in the world, but we gotta let go of that to become a new creature in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. When it comes to eating pork, eating shrimp, doing this, just being wicked, folly, not having to worry about making videos, going to class, going to camp, this and that, stuff like that. All right. Read that scripture.
This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own self. Know ye not yourselves how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. That was the one you was looking for?
Yeah. Well, the one I was looking for is actually in Sirach, but that was good too. But the water. So yeah, and Spider-Man, he saw that this venom shit was, messing with him. He eventually saw that, whatever this is, it has to go away. It has to get off him. And as you've seen the movie or the game, just whatever, he rips it off. And it's hard to, the Venom fights back a lot, to stay on Peter Parker, Spider-Man. But he eventually gets off him through, sheer willpower and strength. Okay? Yeah, in the movie and show, he has to use the sound bell, but, it's just like the symbolic, what I'm trying to get at. That's like with us, man. Turn into new creatures of Yahweh Shem Shai. Yes, it will be very hard to let go of, what we used to do, but we gotta overcome that. Okay? Read Ephesians.
This is Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole hour of Yahweh, whole armor. So I can put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, and against
principalities,
against powers, against ruler of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take ye unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand.
The water. So yeah, put on that armor of Yahweh Shem Shai, so that you able to stand against temptation. It would stand against left hand angels, spirits coming to you, putting doubt in your mind, telling you to give into your flesh. So yeah, man, and that's why I just thought, the Venom analogy was, so, was such a good example to use, because Spider-Man, it really corrupted him. Okay? It really made him, to where he was more brutal, more unmerciful, just worse, man. And he noticed that he had to get it off of him, man. And he ripped it off. All right, so yeah, man. You got a precept?
Yeah. This is Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thine heart aright and consistently endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. So right, man, we come in this thing. We got to be ready to like the brother said, put off that old thing. And yeah, we're gonna be tempted to, well, Salakia, let me start that over. This is Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right, man. So basically, coming into this thing, these are things we're gonna have to deal with. The spiritual battles, the spiritual battles, the oh, well, some brothers might not go through this, but some brothers made of eating pork heavy in the world, and they come into truth. Now they gotta battle that pork demon. Now they gotta battle that. Oh, they not used to. They wanna have sex on their own time. They don't wanna have to
refrain when the Sabbath come.
Right. So these are all things that we're gonna have to endure, and these are all things that we're gonna have to push past. But if you don't got the Spirit of the Lord on you, you're not gonna be able to do that, man.
The water. So yeah, man. So basically, just we gonna go through trials and tribulations. We're gonna, fight those, those temptations that we had, man. But we gotta overcome, and that's through, fasting and prayer. Okay, that's the only way. Calling on the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So I hope this lesson was edifying. But with that, I'm gonna give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakodash. Second thing that we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing the truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, Kwame Yasharala, what about the ball? Shalom.